AI has completely shaken up the kids' rhymes and learning activities space, making it way easier for creators to produce these types of videos. But guess what? There's a new wave of content taking over, and it's kids' yoga lessons. Now, this isn't a brand new idea. Yoga Guppy has been a big player in this space for a few years now, and their numbers speak for themselves. But here's the catch. Most people hesitated to jump into this niche because the videos weren't faceless. And let's be real, not everyone wants their face plastered all over the internet. Then, out of nowhere, two channels changed the game: Yoga with Bella and Yoga with Larissa. They've taken the same idea but turned it into something modern, fresh, and faceless. And the results? Absolutely impressive. Yoga with Bella has only been posting for 2 months, and Yoga with Larissa for 4, but both channels are already getting insane traction. Their videos are racking up hundreds of thousands of views, with some even hitting the millions. They've already hit over 157.6 thousand subscribers combined. That is so impressive for just a few months, right? What these channels did was simple. They took a niche that already existed and made it feel new and exciting. Honestly, the strategy these channels are using would have been super tough to pull off just a few years ago. Back then, you'd need high-quality, custom-made images, and let's be real, paying a professional artist to create everything you need for these types of videos would have been really expensive. But now, we're in the age of AI, and you only need a simple prompt to generate those same professional quality images. The best part? You can create these videos for free with AI tools. No need to worry about what tools to use or the exact process of making these videos. I've got you covered. In this guide, I'm going to show you exactly how to create videos like the ones we're talking about without spending a single penny. First up, we'll talk about branding your channel with a unique character. This character will be featured in all your videos and will give your channel a signature look. After that, we'll go into creating titles and themes like the ones we're modeling. Since these videos don't require a script or voiceover, we won't need to worry about those. Instead, we'll focus on generating image prompts for the different poses or techniques that your character will be performing. With these prompts, we'll create all the necessary images using AI, making sure to include the reference character you've chosen. But we won't stop there. I'll walk you through how to edit your videos in CapCut, and we'll also add every other detail you need. Finally, I'll wrap things up by showing you how to create thumbnails. I'm going to make this whole process super easy to follow, so if you're ready to finally start that YouTube channel you've been putting off, let's go right in. You probably already know how to create a new channel and pick a name, so I won't bore you with that part. Instead, let's jump straight into creating the character that's going to help brand your channel. Choosing the right character is key. This will be the character you use in every single video you post, so take your time with this step to make sure it fits. Don't rush. Feel free to check out other kids' yoga channels for inspiration and find a reference image that suits both you and your channel. I've already got a prompt ready to get you started, and the reference image you choose will help guide the prompt. Here's the prompt for creating a kids' yoga character. Simply copy the prompt and take it to your favorite image generator. As mentioned earlier, you can create these videos using free tools. For this demo, I'll be using Gemini because of the reference image, but tools like Ideogram, ChatGPT, or even Google FX work just as well. Paste the prompt into the text area along with the reference image. Now, since this will be your reference character, we're focusing on creating a simple image of the character standing still for now. Click Create, and voila! The AI generates your images. The result is pretty good, but as you can see, the clothes and hair color are different from the reference image. That's just the default in the prompt, but you can easily tweak it. For example, if you want bright orange clothing with the same hairstyle, simply adjust those colors in the prompt and see what pops up. Or you check Google for 3D cute Disney princess characters, use their face and turn their clothes to yoga format with this prompt. As you can see, the result is pretty good too. Also, you can tweak it too. Just like the other one, if you want bright sky blue clothing with the same hairstyle, or you want to remove the tiara, Simply adjust these things in the prompt and see what pops up. Feel free to experiment until you get the perfect look for your character. Now, since your channel is all about yoga, we need to get this character into a pose that reflects that. Sitting works great and will keep the image clean and balanced. You can use ChatGPT or any other tool that allows you to tweak your reference character and maintain design consistency. The tool I'm using now, Gemini, works perfectly for this, and the best part is free. Simply upload your character image and type in the yoga pose you want the character to perform. You can even use both the English and Sanskrit names of the pose to guide the AI. Once you're happy with the pose, hit enter and let Gemini generate the new image of your character in that pose. I won't walk you through the banner design since that's completely up to your personal style. You can even keep it simple by adding just some text to a background and calling it a day. However, if you want to create something more, like the channel we're modeling, by the end of this video, you'll have all the tools you need to do just that. Now, let's get into the fun part, creating content for your channel. But before we go into it, if you're finding this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It's a great way to tell the algorithm I'm doing a good job, and it helps my content get recommended to others. The first thing we need to do is come up with the title or theme for your video. Go ahead and paste this prompt into your text generator. You won't need to do much here. All you have to do is specify the number of topics you want the AI to generate. For this demo, I'm going with 10 topics, but feel free to pick whatever number works best for you. As you can see, the titles follow a similar pattern to the ones used by the channels we're modeling. Pick the title or theme that best fits your video, and let's move on to the next step. Since this niche doesn't really require a script, your focus will be on creating various poses using your character. But before we can do that, you'll need both image prompts and the names of the yoga poses. So, go ahead and paste this prompt into your preferred text generator. Here, you'll want to specify how many yoga poses you need for the video. The number depends on how long you want the video to be, so choose as many poses as necessary. Once that's done, add the title or theme of the video. This will ensure that the AI generates poses that match your theme. Now that the prompts are ready, it's time to generate the images. Make sure your character image is ready and open your go-to character generator. For this demonstration, let's go with Gemini. ChatGPT is good too. Upload the character image and then add the yoga pose text, including the pose name you want. Check out the first result. Looks pretty good, right? Now, go ahead and generate the rest of the images. If you're using Gemini, just follow the same process. The result might look good, but the images won't have transparent backgrounds. To fix that, you'll need Adobe Background. Just drop your image inside, click Remove Background, and download. Repeat this process till you cover all your images. Alright, let's jump right into editing the video. You can use any video editor you like, but for this tutorial, we're going to use CapCut. First, let's grab a background image. You can download a background color from Google. I'm going with light pink and import it into CapCut. Easy peasy! Now, we'll start with a welcome intro. You can use this script as a guide and paste it into CapCut, along with your character image weaving her hand. Think of it like a greeting. You can use the text template to design it however you want. I'm going with black text for this demo, but you can make it match the video's color theme. If you want, you can also add a kid voiceover for the read welcome message, totally up to you. Add your disclaimer now. You can make it look however you want. Use a color that stands out like black, or match it to your video's theme. Format the text to fit and make sure it's easy to read. It doesn't need to stay on screen for too long. About 4 seconds is perfect. Next, we're going to create a collage of all the yoga poses that will be in the video. Arrange the images with some at the top, some at the bottom, and leave a little gap in the middle for the title text. Once you're happy with the layout, head to the Animation tab and pick a fun in animation. I love using slide animations here, so apply that to each of your character images. It's better not to have them all slide in at once. Try staggering them, like one at the top, one at the bottom, or even 3 at a time for a cool effect. Now, let's make things even cuter. Add stars, lollipops, or anything else you like to the scene. Drag a star into the timeline, position it, and duplicate it to create more of it. In this case, I'm going with star. You can make them smaller or bigger for variety. Don't bother animating each star, just right-click and group them into a compound clip. Then apply a single animation to all the stars at once. You can download the star on Google, or you can generate with AI and remove the background with Adobe Background Remove if there is background on it. Now it's time to add your title text. Let's go with, feel free to format it however you like and add an in animation to make it pop. You can keep it on screen for about 4 to 6 seconds, just enough time for your viewers to read it. And this can serve as your thumbnail too. Bring in your main background and the first yoga pose. Position your character over the background so it fits nicely. Now, we're going to create a pose timer animation. Go to Canva, select Custom Size, and create a 1500 by 1500 design. Then, click Elements, choose Frames, and pick a circle. Pick a color that fits your theme. I'll go with pink for this. Download it with a transparent background so it fits perfectly in CapCut. Bring the circle image into CapCut, then add the default text with the number 30 in white. This represents the start of the timer. Trim it to your desired duration. I'll make it last for 30 seconds, since each yoga pose should be timed for 30 seconds. Then, edit the numbers by going down until it reaches 0, adjusting the duration for each number to match the timer cycle. After that, bring in the next image and position it right after the first one. Keep trimming and adding the numbers until you've counted down to 0. Once the timer is all set, rearrange the numbers in order and use a text template so that it has a smooth animation effect. Add the default text again and write the English name of the yoga pose at the top. Duplicate the layer and add the Sanskrit name at the bottom. Don't forget to add out animations to each layer. To make things more fun, add a sound effect. A simple clock chime works great. You can grab it from CapCut's library or download it from Pixabay. Add the chime to the pose timer and sync it with the animation. Duplicate it for the rest of the poses. Find some royalty-free music that kids will love and add it to the timeline. Lower the volume if it's too loud and trim any excess. You're almost done. Go through the filters and pick one that fits the vibe of your video. Add it to the timeline and extend it to cover the whole video. Before you export, grab your thumbnail. Now let's check out the final result.